J-Hope of BTS on his Billboard success, and becoming the first solo Korean artist to headline BMO Stadium. You would think most people would need a break after spending 18 months in the military, but most people aren't better known as J-Hope of BTS. It seemed like the international pop icon had barely changed out of his uniform in October of last year, before he was boarding a plane to Los Angeles, ready to work on new material. While still in service, J-Hope released H.O.P.E. on the SATRDT Vol. 1, a special album alongside an accompanying documentary series of the same name in which he explored street dance in different cities across the world. On that album, he worked with LA producers Benny Blanco and Blake Slatkin. He turned to Slatkin once again for his latest release, the viral dancing inducing Mona Lisa, a follow-up to Sweet Dreams, feat. Miguel. And although the 2022 critically acclaimed grunge rock meets boom bap, hip-hop, Jack in the Box, marked his debut, his solo discography goes back much further. The 2016 BTS album Wings was the first to feature solo works from all 7 members. Up until then, the focus had been on J-Hope's swaggy, growling, rap delivery. He is undeniably BTS's swagmaster, and dance ability rooted in his early days as a member of the Gwangju, South Korea-based Neuron dance crew. With Mame's solo effort contribution to Wings, he stretched himself as a vocalist, leveraging the soulful qualities of his voice in a tribute to his mother. 2018 marked a turning point when he released Hope World, a 6-track mixtape, followed by the single Chicken Noodle Soup. Although the bouncy hip-hop track sampled a 2006 song by New York artists DG Webstar and Young B, it featured Inglewood-raised vocalist Becky G and lyrics in Korean, English, and Spanish. So it seemed fitting when he took a trip to LA to film its music video, with members of the LA dance community performing its choreography in front of local joint Chicken Shack's signature yellow car. Since his group announced a temporary hiatus in 2022 to focus on solo work, based on the Western idea of boy bands, this worried fans that they were breaking up. They're not. All of the members have released albums to individual success and even pre-recorded projects to be released during their departure. In January, J-Hope announced his Hope on the Stage tour, his first as a soloist, with North American dates in Brooklyn, Chicago, Mexico City, San Antonio, and Oakland. The tour is divided into sections spanning the narrative of his career. The production includes a live band and uses 28 moving lifts that reconfigure depending on the stage. Both Sweet Dreams and Mona Lisa were surprise released while on tour, and a third single is planned for the Asian leg, which kicks off in the Philippines on April 12. Each stop has included tailored engagement with RMY, BTS's famously diverse and passionate fandom. The experiences span regional food, site-specific merchandise, some designed with input by the famously fashion-forward artist, and dance challenges. Fans also had the option to purchase a package where they could send off J-Hope. As the tour has gone along, Instagram's For You pages have steadily yielded selfies with the famously upbeat star and cute interactions. With each successive city, he seems to up the ante, dancing in cowboy hats and boots in San Antonio, speaking full sentences in Spanish in Mexico, even getting close enough at points to exchange hugs and hold hands. Ahead of the last stops of the tour's North American dates, Friday and Sunday, at BMO Stadium, the Times caught up with the global star nearby the stadium downtown. In an intimate post-photo shoot conversation squeezed in between his promotional events on Thursday, he popped up at that night's Lakers game shortly after. We talked about his relationship with the city, his artistry, love for RRMI, and future ambitions. Lads, it's such an honor to have so many of my songs on the chart, and I'm incredibly grateful in so many ways. I've come to realize how many people are loving and connecting with my music, and at the same time, that pushes me to think about what kind of music I should create next as an artist. I feel that my life at the moment is filled with greater anticipation and excitement for what's to come. With Jack in the Box, you weren't necessarily concerned about charting, but you seem more ambitious with these releases. Is that true? Yes, you're very on point. I feel like this was a challenge that I needed to take on after my military service. And up until now, I focused on what I liked. But this time, I wanted to collaborate with great producers who have a deeper understanding of the culture. I was curious about their take on J-Hope as an artist. Once I took that step forward, I felt it would open up new opportunities for me to experiment and take my music to the next level. I truly feel this is a great time for me.